Welcome to another show. My name is Carla Ordóñez.
And I am Luis Enrique Lemus, and on this episode we're gonna be talking about a new course video of GFNY Uruguay. Which of the boat races? I don't know. Let's go check it out later on the show.
And we're gonna show you some of our favorite items of the GFNY shop. There are some jackets, jerseys, and many kinds of stuff that you can use on the GFNY races.
So please don't forget to subscribe, give us a like, and share this video with your friends, and tell us what's your best items that you always take with yourself to a GFNY race. And let's go and check out the show.
The last video you saw is a race of GFNY Uruguay but at Punta del Este. We have two GFNYs at Uruguay. Punta del Este is 14th of March of next year and Colonia this year 6th of December. Go and register either to Colonia or Punta del Este, but we see you there.
And talking about next races, remember that GFNY Florida Sebring is the 25th of October of this year. Florida is way apart from geographically from the races we already had, like GFNY Alps Guyani and the ones we just mentioned in Uruguay. Because of this, you may find very different weather scenarios because, for example, Florida might be too humid. We already saw the weather, how it changed so much from one day to another at the altitude of the Alps. Cozumel, for example, it's on the beach, it's on an island, but that doesn't mean that it's gonna be sunny and nice. We also have had some showers on the past. We have races on the desert, for example, in Argentina. We have races also like in places like Bali, Indonesia, or at high altitude like GFNY Santa Fe. And because of this, you might need to have all the equipment for very different scenarios. What we're going to do is we're going to show you our favorite items that we always take on our carry-on or our suitcase when we go to a GFNY race. This is our GFNY bag, and we have it full and plenty of our favorite stuff. And now we're going to show you all those items that you also want to have with yourself and don't regret it afterwards.
We're gonna start with one of our favorites. With these two different kind of jackets. This one is a jacket waterproof. It has reflecting prints so they can watch you from long distance. It's waterproof, and also this vest is waterproof and you can use it on rainy weathers. It has also some bags here so you can put extra food or extra things here.
One of my favorite items that I always want to travel with is, and I'm gonna begin with the basic one, the base layer. Here I'm showing you two different kind of base layers that you can find at the GFNY shop. This one, as you can see, is more like a mesh. This one is very, very useful for climbing days because it's very breathable and it will take all your sweat, so then your jersey is not wet, and then when you get to the top of the climb, then you zip your jersey and it's gonna be dry, your jersey, and when you go down, then it's not gonna be super cold and super wet, your jersey. And this other base layer does the same, but as you can see, this is no mesh. This fits very nice and tight on your body, but it's also warmer. This is warmer, so this one I will use when the weather is, I know that it's not going to go above of what I desire to feel comfortable with. So for example, as I've seen the weather forecast for GFNY Bujani, I will for sure climb with one base layer like this one and not like a mesh one. But if it was a sunny day, for sure I was going to use the mesh one and not the more warmer black base layer.
And it's so important to bring with you some extra jerseys. We have these two. This one you can use it as a vest on top of your jersey, or a jersey with no sleeves. So I don't know, for beach or something like GFNY Cozumel, GFNY Florida, it's super fresh. And this one, it's my favorite for training, and I use it also before and after the race. Because it's cool, it's different.
And next on my essential list to always bring with myself is the always usual arm warmers. These will not take any space on your suitcase or carry-on, but might be very important to have. The good thing about arm warmers is that you can always take them off. Very simple. So if the weather is not jacket or vest needed, you can always have just the arm warmers, or maybe arm warmers and a vest, and you can take the arm sleeves whenever you need. You can also roll them down, or you can take them off and put it in your back pockets. So that's why I think arm warmers might be the ones you want to go with if the race is not for jacket weather kind of race.
And something essential you should have on your bag are these buffs. You can use it in many ways. I don't know, in your head, in your mouth, in your neck. It can help you prevent cold, rain, the sun. It's really important to bring one of these, and it doesn't take a lot of space in your bag, so just take one.
And last but not least, I'm gonna mention one that goes all the way on the bottom of ourselves. These are the GFNY Aero Racing Socks. These now are my favorite socks for racing. Remember that we're also assuming that you already have the most essential stuff like your GFNY black beeps, but that's why we have now the Aero socks and some over booties. Remember, there's many different kind of booties, some neoprene material. These are special for cold weather, so to have an extra layer, because having cold feet, that's something personally I don't really like. And Aero socks, these are really cool. The part of the bottom is in special material that fits so nice, that feels so well. Personally, socks is some of the apparel that I like the most, and these ones are some of my favorites because on the upper part where you don't really need to feel that nice sensation, you have the other nice sensation that goes with Aero, and they do feel faster, and when you feel faster, you go faster. So on any race day, now you're going to see me wearing these new Aero socks.
So don't forget, we have all these items at the GFNY shop. You just need to go gfny.com and see the part of the shop, and you can see everything we have.
And remember that we are giving away a GFNY entry for the race in France on 2021. So yes, an entry to GFNY Alps Bujani on next year. All you need to do is to mention 2 climbs that you normally or you can do on the GFNY camp at the Alps. So you have seen the stories, you have seen the videos, you have seen the camp video blogs that Lydia and Uli were sending us all the way from France. So mention only 2 of those climbs, 2 of your favorite climbs that you would like to do if you go to the Alps next year when you win your entry to GFNY Alps Bujani.
So that's it for this week. Don't forget to subscribe, give us a like and share this video. See you next week.